Hello, welcome back. My name is Chris, and I'm the Railroad Reseller. If you like reselling and reselling content, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. So, today I want to talk about the differences between selling on eBay and selling on Amazon, okay? And I have to admit, first of all, I've never sold on Amazon, okay? I'm just going off purely off other people's experiences. Some things I have checked into. I have checked into selling on Amazon. But some things I've checked into, but really mainly it comes from one of your comments because I always take your comments I take it very hard. I take them in. I take them as you're really putting some thought into something to say something to me to help me grow. Okay, I'm here to grow too. I hope you get something out of these videos. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to some what sold quick. I'm not going to ramble on this time. And then we're going to come back and talk about the topic, okay? Let's go over some things that have sold recently. Sold Bobby Joe and the Outlaw VHS here. Biggest thing I know about it's got Linda Carter in it. $10 plus shipping. Sold some ink here. If you've heard me tell the story on Facebook Marketplace, I spent about $50 on a whole box full of ink. Some of it's good, some of it's not so great. But anyway, $5 and something plus shipping on that ink. Speaking of ink, this is the better ink. We got about $17 plus shipping on this ink here, the 10 ink. Sold, had quite a few of these. If you've seen other solds, these ice cream full of scoops type things. Paid $1 a piece for these. I bought multiples when I did. $14 and something plus shipping on that. Sold these Dollar Day shorts that I bought at the Goodwill. Like I say, I do go Goodwill still on Dollar Day Sundays for clothing. The whole Dollar Day Sunday thing is closed, but they've had about 6 weeks. So anyway, these shorts, size 42, Columbia, nothing special. $9 and something plus shipping. Sold this Tommy Bahama t-shirt, extra long, tall. It's got kind of a party shirt. Alcohol, drinking, $10 plus shipping. That wasn't part of a Dollar Day. That was at another type thrift store. Sold ELO on vinyl here. A little bit over $10 plus shipping on the ELO. Sold this very scary Halloween. This is a scrub here. Just picked it up 75 cents at a yard sale. Got $9 and something plus shipping. I try to pick up, when I pick up scrubs, mainly I pick up seasonal scrubs. Whatever's coming up, like different events, Halloween, Christmas, different stuff like that. That's the type of scrubs I pick up and try to pick up as big a size as possible. And the last one I'm going to show you is just a Stafford shirt here. This was a Dollar Day pickup. The reason why I show you stuff like this is because you can find this stuff in your own closet. But the Stafford shirt, just short sleeve, $10 and something plus shipping. All right, so here's what I want to talk about. I got this comment. I'm going to read it directly here from you. It's from MCM Treasures. And MCM Treasures, I appreciate you watching. He or she, I'm not sure, but says, what is your perspective of having to keep listing more items in order to sell the items you already have? Now, if you don't know already, eBay works off of a lottery type system, or there's a word for it. But anyway, I always compare it to a coin pushing system. So you drop a quarter in and it pushes. And you drop a quarter in and it pushes. And that's what I'm saying is you have to keep on dropping quarters in to get it to push your sale out the other end. It's a constantly feeding system, okay? If you stop listing, most likely you'll stop selling on eBay. I'm not saying you'll never get any sales, but your sales will definitely dramatically drop if you do not constantly list new items or close out an item and do a sell similar type thing. If I put my stuff up on Amazon, he goes on to say, I can sell it till it sells out. Let's say you put 100 of these online. Okay, it'll keep on selling on Amazon until it sells out. Okay, it won't require you. Amazon don't really have still, like I said, I don't remember the word. I know there's gonna be a word comes up, and all y'all are gonna put it in the comments. But anyway, Amazon just put your item up there, and really the biggest thing like on Amazon is, first of all, you have to be gated or ungated, for an item. Otherwise, they allow you to sell that item in that category. Some categories on Amazon are very hard to get into. Some are very easy to get into, okay? Um, I can sell until it's out, but on eBay, I have to buy other items to sell other items. And he adds like 365 items to 400 items every year in his store. And it keeps on building and building the inventory, which I have the same thing. But sell through rates are often 10 to 20%, even on strong items. I think having to list contributes directly to so many sellers having a death pile because listing is required to sell what you already have listed. So I will tell you, it kind of stumped me for a while. I didn't immediately respond to him. I had to think everything through. So, like I said, I explained to him the gated system, okay? So the gated system, like I said, was I think Amazon does it, technically, to reward long-time sellers with them on Amazon. I think that's the purpose. I could be wrong. But what it does do to help for Amazon, it helps certain categories now not to be flooded. By putting only good sellers and sellers they feel competent with and certain things. People that put legitimate stuff that don't sell Nike that isn't Nike or something like that to affect. You understand the principle. They may not allow you to, they don't sell used clothes, but you understand the principle. So with Amazon, they have a gated and ungated thing, and that allows, that type of thing. But eBay allows you pretty much outside the bureau type thing, allows you to have a more way of listing. And that, I think, clouds down sometimes categories, which makes longer sell-through rates. And I understand what he's saying. I'm going to come back here after these solds and kind of give you more of what I did give him an answer, and he even responded to my answer. Okay, let's go over some things that sold. Sold this tie here. It's a Robert Talbert tie. I'm just looking here really quick to see what I got for it real quick. It looks like $19.99 plus shipping or something close to that for this Robert Talbert tie. That was good. I paid 99 cents. I got about 4 or 5 of these. I've kind of promoted the heck out. And this one might have been in the promoted listings too. But anyway, 99 cents. That's really good on this tie. Sold actually, and it won't get into any what sold, I think. But I think it's told 3 ties this week, which is just crazy in the tie world. Here's a cheapo tie that I've had for a long time. Because it's still under free shipping. I don't really care, actually. Anyway, so this is like a Jerry Garcia tie here. $8 plus, $8 free shipping on the Jerry Garcia tie. It's staying in my home state, so it's really not costing me anything. Another free shipping item, and that's something I've had for a long time. Sold this Robert Venturelli 100% silk, new with tag shirt. We got $20 free shipping on that. It's lightweight, so that's still not bad. I'm just glad at this point to get something that old because you probably can't tell from the picture that I'll post, but about 2021 or something is when eBay allows you to put backgrounds on pictures. I never redid the picture even, so that tells you it's probably about at least 2020 picture, probably about a 4-year item that sold there, that silk shirt. Usually silk shirts are really good. 100% silk shirt's good and 100% cashmere. Sold this saddlebred shirt here. Took it all for $11 plus shipping on the saddlebred shirt. That was a good sale. That probably came out of my own closet because I bought this shirt recently. And always when I buy myself a shirt, I take a shirt out of my own closet because I don't want to stack up my own closet. Sold this ink here. This is 10 ink. You've probably seen this in multiple videos. I think this is the next to last box. Anyway, $17 plus shipping on the 10 ink. I think I had a total of 9 of those in that box, and I paid $50 for the whole box. So you do the math. This is a pair of Wrangler jeans. This is also something I've had in the store quite a bit because when I would look up the date, they said they sold, I list them in 2022, so 2 years. Anyway, $11 plus shipping on this. This probably was a $1 a day buy. That's the only way I pick up jeans like this, these Wrangler, because this is stuff you just buy at your local Walmart or, regular type low-end thrift store. Wrangler ain't the brand it used to be when I was a kid. Wrangler, when I was a kid, was a very expensive brand. And finally, last time going over here, this is a Steve & Barry shirt here. Picked this up at a yard sale for a couple bucks. And we got $11 plus shipping on the Steve & Barry dragon looking crazy wild shirts. And if you ever don't even look for certain DVDs, you say, DVDs don't have a lot of value or something. Something you want to look for in DVDs is always an entire set or a series or something. Anyway, I bought this UFO series here. I paid like $2 or $3 because they charge like $1 per piece, but when you buy a set, they'll do you a deal. So at most I have $5 in this, but I don't even think I have $5 in this. Anyway, I sold for $88 plus shipping. And all you want to do really, folks, just scan this barcode on something like that. If it comes up big value, buy it. And I'm looking at solds, of course. Buy it. If it don't come up big value, just keep on rolling. So, I believe eBay, just like return buyers, they won't return sellers. So their system is set up so you really don't sell out, okay? That everything you got will not sell on eBay. I know that might sound weird, like today I've got, I think, 1,470 listings or something to the fact. If I never listed another item on eBay, I'm not sure, even if I kept an eBay store open eternally and continue to mark them down, I don't know if everything would sell out. I don't know. That would be an interesting experiment. You would lose some money in that, so it's not a profitable thing to try to. Once you would push to a certain limit, you'd have to, do 99 cents on this shirt plus shipping or something just to get it to move. And then time you pay eBay their fees and stuff, you would be a loss of a couple dollars per item. So it's not really a profitable method at that point. But I don't know that you could really sell out. I don't think the whole idea is to sell out. I think the whole idea is to keep you returning as a seller. I'm just reading you my kind of comment and giving a little interpretation. I have to admit that I don't like the system. I really don't like that you have to list and have to list consistently, like almost every day. If you take, once you're into kind of listing and building, you have to list at least a couple items every day to keep a constant sale flow through of items. If you take a few days off, you'll hear these stories of sometimes resellers, the big time resellers. Well, we went on vacation and all this, and they're slow to sell down, and we didn't get affected. I have a hard time believing you didn't see a pretty good sized bump on the road. You may have went, you might sell 10 things a day, and you went down to 5. And 5's still good for a lot of people. A lot of people be very happy with 5 sales, but you will see an adjustment eventually. Some bump in the road it will hit, and it'll hit pretty quickly. And that don't matter what the economy is. They'll, if you don't keep on listing, eBay has come a way I would have called penalizing. And the reason why, I think, this is my thought, they treat us like employees. The better employees, the ones that are doing the work every day, they feel like, they reward those employees. And the employees that just kind of come and go and clock in when they want to and not clock in when they want to, they get a sale, but it's not as much and not as often. And these are just my feelings. These are my opinions. You can take my opinions and do with them what you want. But that's the way I feel. I'm going to go ahead and show you the last what sold, and then I'm going to talk about his response to my response. Okay, let's go over a couple things that sold. Bought a big old box of ink on a Facebook marketplace for $50 for the whole box. Some of it was in it, wasn't that good. Some of it's better. Anyway, this is one of the ones that's not as good. $7 plus shipping on the 15 ink. But now here's something better. To two different customers, I sold some 10 ink, and I've got quite a bit more 10 ink. And there's quite a bit going to be quite a bit of 10 ink in the solds, I believe, that if you check my solds. Anyway, we got about $16 a piece for this one to one customer, $16 for this one to another customer. So there's $32 right back. I know you still have fees and all that stuff, but and I've already sold a couple more, so of the 10, so we're definitely really close to getting our money back already. Sold this GE t-shirt here. I think we got about $9 plus shipping on the GE t-shirt. That was a 50-cent yard sale buy. Sold this glove here. This is more like a kid-size glove. It's I think an 11 or 12 inch. We got like $9 and something plus shipping. This was a $2 purchase at a yard sale. Sold this. What's his name? Freddie Freeman, I think he is, for the Atlanta Braves. He used to be Atlanta Braves. Now he's a Dodger. Anyway, $13 something plus shipping. This was a dollar buy at a yard sale. Sold this Pronto Umo. This has been in this store for a long, long time. But anyway, I redid this recently. This is one of those listings I did redo recently. I got $11 plus shipping on that. And finally, I got a Izod twill shirt here. It's a size 20, 34, 35. So you're looking about a 3XL here. We got $11 and something plus shipping on the Izod shirt. So I broke this video up a little different this time. To kind of give it a different type of taste. But I want you to tell, once I gave him this response, this is what he told me. He said, no worries, fair response. And feeling like they treat us like employees is why having to list every day has never sat right with me. They don't like it. Why should I have to work more to sell more I have already put up for sale? Enjoy your channel and realistic view of reselling. Thanks for sharing. But, yeah, what he don't like is, he has to constantly, it's not like, okay, say you have an antique booth at a shop, okay, you put your stuff out there, you've got it marked, and you don't have to run by every day and, oh goodness, I better go add these little 2 Hot Wheels, or nothing in the booth will sell if I don't add these 2 little Hot Wheels. But that's kind of like eBay is. If you're not constantly adding new items to it, eBay don't probably favor you. You know, you could sell, like I say, back to the booth example, you could sell down a quarter of your booth, and, you know, you might want to go, you wouldn't have to put new items out. You might want to go go back around, kind of spread things a little thinner. But you wouldn't have to put new items out. But the eBay kind of requires you to put new items in. And, it just, that's what part of the requirement is. And I understand the frustration. Most of us are just part-time resellers. And it can be very frustrating that, well, look, I've got a job, I've got kids, I've got a wife, whatever it's on your plate. Your car goes down. You have so many other things. You have family members you need to take care of, family members you need to help. I see so many times, and just on YouTube channels where reselling is the only way they can help their family member because they had to quit their regular job, and full-time reselling does give them the flexibility so they can help take care of their loved one. Another commenter, Pink Piglet Parker 8703, they were commenting on what I just said. This is exactly what I thought. What I do like about eBay is the fact that if they see somebody's working hard, they reward you. However, there is life, and you have to take care of the things in your life. So if sales slow for a few days, at least you have a clean house, because like I said, I'm just me. I'm a single person, no children here, no nothing. Hey, if the laundry gets done, it's because of me. If the dishes get washed, it's because of me. If the grocery shopping gets done, it's me. The guy going to work over 40 hours a week is me. It's all dependent on me, and sometimes eBay's got to take a back seat. I had a reunion this past weekend with some of my buddies, and I got to meet some people, got to see some people I haven't seen in 30-some years, and it was great. And guess what? I don't care if I missed out on a few eBay sales. If that's what it requires, so be it. That's definitely worth a trade-off to me. If you like this content, if you like people responding to your comments, comment below. Let me know. Have a great week.